Hello everybody, welcome back to Tiamat's Tarot or Holistic Healing by Tiamat, and welcome if you are new here. Today we are going to be getting a reading all about what is coming up for you guys in the month of May. This is a very exciting month because we're starting off the month in Taurus season, which may quite possibly be the best season of the year. Thumbs up if you agree with that statement. I certainly do, so I'll be giving a thumbs up. Anyway, it is the most peaceful season of the year. It is upon us, the most productive season of the year, and the most grounded season of the year, as it is the fixed earth sign, which means it is a really great time to start to make sure that your plans are put in motion. So it's a great time to make sure that all of the things that you have been planning for your year coming up are actually grounded, and that you have actually been able to manifest somewhat of those plans. You don't have to necessarily have finished them all yet, but it is a good time to start to look towards your New Year's resolutions that you made in January, and to look towards where exactly it is that you have actually been doing really well, and to start to give yourself a pat on the back for doing so well. So yeah, it's also a time when, as the seasons are changing, we start to feel more open-hearted and more relaxed and happy, because as the sun comes in more in the northern hemisphere, we start to realize that the winter, the long nights are not permanent, and that we can create happiness out of anything. So it's actually a really great time to just think about all of the things that you've been through and reflect. It's a great time to actually reflect upon all of the different things you've been through, and to actually take responsibility for any areas in your life where you have had disruptions, and to think about where it is that you may have been causing some of those disruptions. But it's Taurus season, babies. It's time to relax. It's time to chill out. And then towards the end of May, we will be going towards the Gemini season, which will be interesting, and we also are going to be having a solar eclipse during this time, which is going to be a little bit but this is going to be cool, because it's going to mean that we have a time to slow down, and we have a time to recalibrate our energy. So with that being said, without further ado, we are just going to go straight into your reading. So you can find the timestamps down below. I will leave them in the description box down below, and I will see you at your correlated timestamp. See you there. Hello Aries, welcome back to Tiamat's Tarot. Welcome if you're new here. Let's find out what is coming up in the series in May for you, Aries. I was mixing season and Aries for some reason, and I ended up saying series. Anyway, let's find out what's coming up in this season for you, Aries. Whoa, my hair's messy. Wow, my plant has grown so big, it's actually terrifying. No, like, it scared me because I've got OCD, right? To see that it's grown so big in such a short amount of time has given me a phobia. Anyway, I get phobias really easily and quickly. Anyway, let's just go straight into your reading, 441. Aries, let's find out what is coming up in May for you guys. So this is going to be a really inspirational time for you guys. I can already see that you are definitely taking a lot of inspiration from other people, and you know exactly what it is that you want. You've been looking towards other people's failures and criticising those, as well as the things that other people have done right. And because of that, you feel like you are at a level, you have a footing where you can actually help other people to start to either be successful in themselves, or you're cutting people off who you don't see potential in, as much as that might sound unkind. I can see that you are using this time to actually heal yourself, because Taurus season is a time when you have to be extra careful to make sure that you are not taking in other people's energy, because it is a time when you have to be stable, be grounded, because it is the spring, it is the start of the spring, and it means that it's the start of the summer, it's the first proper spring-summer month. And it means that everybody wants to be communicating with each other, everybody wants to get out in the sun, everybody wants to go new places. But while you are doing new things, you have to make sure that you are taking new safety measures and new precautions to make sure that you are staying safe, and sort of assessing your situations to see where the risks are. Anyway, let's find out from Tarot, please, Spirit, what's coming up in May for Aries. Okay, so with the Page of Cups coming out, I can see that you are definitely open to spiritual connections at this time. I can see that you are open to new levels of friendship as well, and I can see that you're really happy. I can see that when it comes to your past, you are someone who reflects and thinks back upon your past in order to work out how it is that you can be more peaceful and more balanced in your future, and that's actually really positive for you. I can see that you're someone who lends a helping hand to other people because of the wisdom that you hold within yourself, because of the experiences that you have been through. Other people look up to you. Now, this may seem like a little bit of a shock to you at first, and you may feel a little bit confused as to why people would want to possibly choose you as someone to go to for guidance. But actually, you are a really great friend to so many people, and that causes you to actually be put in the kind of under pressure, in the position of being able to take the lead. And because you are an Aries, I can see that this comes naturally to you. You feel very happy being in a dominant leadership role, and this is what makes you feel like you are uplifting and helping your community. So I can see that you like to help other people because it helps you to feel like you are following your life path and doing what the divine has sent you here to do. Now, with the King of Pentacles in reverse, I can see that you're going to be saving your money during this season. You're going to be spending your money on the people and the things that really matter the most to you, rather than going out and excessively partying or excessively spending time or energy on things that are not serving you. I can see that you're going to be doing things for the people that you care about, which is going to help you to feel a sense of self-esteem, of self-improvement, and you're going to really be seeing that you're able to cut off any attachments. With the Devil card in reverse, I can see that there's been something that's quite heavy, quite a heavy burden that has been making you feel quite heavy on the inside, and actually that's going away, that's slipping away, and you no longer feel like you have to block off your options, because you are realizing that you are the Emperor, and that the Devil can't get to the Emperor. You're one of the only cards that the Devil can't even slightly affect, even in the slightest. So let's clear out all negative energy though. I can see that you are using this knowledge though, this newfound wisdom and knowledge of how how to overcome dark times to actually help your friends around you as well, because your friends around you also want to know how it is that you beat something that seemed so unbeatable, and there are a lot of people around you who want to help you. So that is everything that I am going to get for you today for this reading. But if you did want to check out any of the previous readings that I have done for Taurus season, I have done a full-length Taurus season tarot card reading for the month for the Taurus season, and you will have your numerological number and your astrological star sign in that, so do make sure you check that out. I will leave the link down below, but it might not be uploaded for a couple of days because I have been locked out of Windows currently. Anyway, let's get you an oracle card before we go. So you have the Moose card. Wow, this is really symbolic for you, Aries, because you are so intelligent. So the Moose card represents wisdom, and it says, "Let your head and mind reach to the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. You know much more than you may intuitively, like you intuitively feel that you know this wisdom, this ancestral carnate wisdom that you have trapped within your cells, but you don't know how to access that, and that is why you are being told to actually hold back, to save your money a little bit rather than recklessly spending, and to hold back and to focus on healing your emotions, your mental health, and to think about who it is that you are as a person and who it is that you want to be, because you are a beautiful and astounding person, Aries.